All right, it's the end of day one here on the Stadia/Compassion International Vision Trip. And there's a lot I could say. There's a lot of I experienced. But basically, to sum up today, was we took a look at their child survival program. Their child survival program is basically caring for children from conception to 3 years old. And what they've basically come to the conclusion is a lot of the ministry has to be done towards the mother. So they do a lot of things that care for the mother, to educate the mother, to really do holistic ministry, holistic discipleship to the mother, to meet all kinds of needs, physically, emotionally, spiritually, environmentally. And so then we went to this project. This project means just basically a church, because they do all their ministry out of church. Local churches, and we basically got to play with the kids, see what they do, and it's just amazing of these people's hearts for each other, the way they love people and the way they loved us and cared for us and invited us in and wanted us to feel at home. Later in the day, we went and each visited a home, and we visited Cindy. And Cindy, as soon as we walk in, actually, one person literally stepped through the bottom of her floor. The floorboard went straight through, and the room is just like a 12 by, actually the house is actually about a 12 by 18 room, which is basically like that corner of our hotel room. And we basically see how she lived, and she got to tell her story. The whole time she was gracious and kind and smiling big, and so blessed by what compassion does for her. And as she began to tell her story, Cindy told us about her 3-year-old, and her 3-year-old's named Sarai, and Ashley is her 9-month-old. As we got on the conversation, someone asked how old Cindy was, and she said, "I'm 25." And immediately in my head, I started kind of grinding through, this would be me if I was born here. My wife is 25. My kids are 3 years old and 9 months. So it began to work on my heart about really taking my life into perspective, and not that I need to do anything, but I need to respond accordingly. I need to be a good steward of my life, and also be someone who helps people see the value of coming around those in need, those in poverty, those who really need to be brought resources they can't get on their own. I think in America we buy into this, well, just pull yourselves up by the bootstraps and just get to work. And these people work hard. They're very much wanting their hopes and dreams for their kids to happen. And I just want to be someone who partners with them and prays for them and lifts them up and do whatever I can to help those dreams become realities, to help eradicate the poverty in their life in some way. Can't say enough about their Compassion International's leadership and their vision and the way that they hold this infrastructure together, this framework, and the freedom that they give for local contextualization of ministry. I know that's a bunch of high hoity-toity talk. Most of you guys are going to say, what is he talking about? But it's really awesome what they do. Yeah, looking forward to tomorrow, whatever that may be. So love everybody there who's watching this. I don't even know who watched this. Probably my wife. And I love you. Kiss our kids. Peace out.